Hello, everybody. Can you let me know if my sound is okay or if it's too loud or if it's okay? Also, hi. I'm playing with my new sound setup again. It worked beautifully last time, so I'm pretty sure it's fine and the settings are fine. But if you can let me know, that'll be great. How is everybody? Oh, I said hello and my dogs are over here like, hi, we're right here. Thanks for noticing us. I'm like, no. I was talking to the internet puppies. Shayla's like, hi. I said hi, and she came running over here.
Yeah.
Peggy says hi.
Hi, everybody.
You see how I trapped her into saying hello?
That was so subtle.
I was so subtle.
Missed it, huh? Almost missed it.
Almost missed it. Do I sound okay? There's always a delay in the chat, so I'm just like waiting for somebody to tell me it sounds okay.
Quick, somebody tell her it sounds okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not say anything else until I know. Shayla's in a cone. She's still in her cone. She gets her cone off on Monday. Hi, baby. She's being really snuggly.
She's so pissed.
Yep. Anybody? Can y'all hear me? I see people are in here. We're gonna unbox the Witch's Roots box today, and also we're gonna draw a name. Oh my gosh, I feel like nothing's. Oh, I know what's happening. Well, no, wait, no, I don't know anything. Hold on.
Say that again.
Louder. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, thank you.
I'm taking it.
Long hair, skinny, high toe says I sound okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hi, Brittany. Oh, good. All the I can hear yous are showing up. There's like this weird thing where I'm recording and I'm like talking into the ether, and anything you guys are saying isn't hitting my eyeballs yet. So thank you for responding. And I apologize because you're probably going to have heard me complain about it long after y'all started telling me I sounded fine. I have a fresh. I haven't even taken the stopper out. I have a fresh venti latte to enjoy this live stream with. Hello, Margaret. Good to see you again. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited to get into the Witch's Roots box, but I'm probably even just a little bit more excited to draw names in a bit. I'm going to give people a minute to show up, but I want to do it soon. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, hi. Oh my gosh, so many people are showing up. I don't know anybody's real names. I maybe know a few people's real names. I'm real bad at that. Oh, did you guys see Nina at Shuffle Tarot did a live stream recently? I think it was her first one. So Joss, I want a latte so bad. I'm sorry. This is my butterbeer latte, which now when Peggy asks me what I want when we go through drive-thru together and I just say butterbeer, she knows exactly how to order it, which is brilliant and exciting.
It only took you 6 months to remember.
Yeah, but now she knows because I've been drinking it a lot. It's a butterbeer latte. Starbucks will not know. If you ask Starbucks for a butterbeer latte, they're going to go like, excuse me, what's that? But it is a cinnamon dolce latte that is made with half cinnamon dolce syrup and half toffee nut syrup. I totally had a brain hiccup there. Did you guys see that? Because the other one that I like is called a snickerdoodle latte. And the snickerdoodle one is half cinnamon dolce, half white mocha. And then you tweak it to your preferences, right? I did say butterbeer. Yes. And it does. It tastes kind of the toffee nut. You imagine it because you have an imagination, and you imagine it tastes kind of sweet and toffee buttery. That's what it tastes like. It's delicious. Yep. Also, we were able to like lift up our couch a little tiny bit, so I'm able to get the computer closer. So if my face seems too close, I'm sorry.
It's not swelling.
What's not swelling?
I said if your face seems too close, it's not swelling.
Oh, you think you're funny. You're not funny.
I'm amazingly funny.
You're not funny. I'm eating the very last of my Hershey's mini eggs also. Yeah, it's really good, Brittany. You should get it. You should get it. So, did you guys see my white Newman tarot unboxing walkthrough thingy-majiggy? Because I had a giveaway in there. I like to hide my giveaways from the people who only troll for giveaways. So if you missed it, I'm sorry. I usually try to put a clue somewhere in the title of the video that says something like, you know, unboxing and a surprise, or unboxing and a conspiracy, or join us for a chat and a little something extra, like those kinds of things. So if you see those kinds of titles on my videos, there's a real good chance that we're slipping something in there that we don't want to announce by name. Sometimes we're also just trolling you because we want to surprise you with something. But like most of the time, there's something in there. I totally have a chocolate egg in my cheek in case you're wondering why my mouth is weird. Yes, good luck to everybody who entered. Oh, 3 Degrees of Love says, hi, Peggy. I couldn't type earlier. So when I heard your voice, I shouted hi back, then immediately started laughing at myself, knowing you couldn't hear me.
I do that too.
Hi, Donna. I have chocolate in my mouth. And I have no idea if this mic is good enough to pick up my crunching. So let's have a little review. So what I have here, dun, 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 is the White Newman Tarot limited edition. So when it arrives, it actually arrives in this really cool box that opens. It doesn't look cool this way. Hold on. I'll show you. So it comes in a tin and it opens like this. So it has these cardboard bumpers that wrap around the tin so that it's safe in shipping. So I saved this because I knew I was going to be sending it off to a new home so that it will ship in the original packaging that came with it. So we're going to do just a quick little reminder of what's in the tin, because this is what I'm going to be sending to the person whose name I pick in a moment. So all I did for the giveaway is ask anybody who was interested in the deck to share 3 of their favorite cards. So then I used fancy schmancy tools to download all of those comments and then copy and paste all the names of the people who did that. So the White Newman Tarot comes in this gorgeous tin. These tins, by the way, are really nice tins that you can totally reuse, because any trays or anything that are in them, you
put cookies in them.
Yes.
All the cookies.
Yes, you could put cookies in them. You could also load them up with tarot decks, but, you know, whatever. You could also put candy in them. Peggy's helping. She's a helper. Anyways, all the trays and things that are in here in these White Newman tins, they always, White Newman tins, Liminal 11 tins, in my experience, I've only gotten 2 of them so far, but the trays and things that are in here always come out so you can use the tins, which is great. So this is, just so you guys know, because this was sent to me for review, it is one of the limited edition ones, but mine is not numbered. So the one that is being given away does not actually technically have a number on it, but everything else is a regular limited edition. It has a bag. It has its beautiful altar cloth, which I'm not going to open up because it's all beautifully folded now. It came with a sheet of stickers, which I did not snark because I'm a good person. But they're real pretty. They're real pretty. Look, pretty stickers. And then it came with, I did open these for the purpose of showing them on the video, but it also came with a couple of prints of the special White Newman and Black Newman cards. White Newman and Dark Newman, White Newman and Black Newman. I think it's White Newman and Black Newman. Anyways, those. And then underneath all of that, you have the White Newman Tarot, which has been shuffled. I did not reorder it. And the, I forget the name, Golden Constellation, I think it is, little oracle deck that goes with it. So it's all really beautifully packaged. No, you didn't really miss a whole lot. I'm just recapping what I'm going to be giving away in a moment. So for those of you who entered, and there was a lot of you, this is what we're drawing for in just a moment here. So I'm going to put everything back in its little box here, its little tin, so that it's ready to be popped into the mail. Hello? Are you not? What happened? Oh, I was like, why isn't it shutting? It was shutting. I was just pressing it and making it make that tin sound. That, do you guys hear that? That sound. And I was like, why isn't it shutting? It was shut. It's just moving like a tin. Anyways, you have to be me to understand. But yeah, I'm going to have another coffee. And then we're going to bring up the wheel in a second, and we're going to pull that name. And then I'm going to get into my Witch's Roots box for April. I'm real excited. Okay. I know. I'm hoping to do this more and more because I'm really lucky to get sent decks for review, and I love reviewing decks. I love doing walkthroughs of decks because I learn so much doing them, and I like sharing. I don't know. I love that experience of like going through a deck and picking up the little bits and pieces that, like, I don't know, like seeing how different deck artists do the symbology and all of that stuff. But I'm also trying to be good about recognizing, even though I've had a great time doing the unboxing, if this is not one that I think I'll work with in the future, of just passing it along. So that'll just give you more incentive to watch my walkthroughs, because I may slip in other giveaways in the future. If I walk through and I'm like, this isn't probably one I'm going to keep, then I can just roll it out as a giveaway. So anyways, that was a lot of babble about that, but it was kind of fun to do. It was. Well, I do have a YouTube channel. The whole point is to talk.
The babble?
Yeah, you guys like my babbles, right? You guys say so in the comments all the time. That's why I'm so freely generous with my babbles.
I think they
No, they say babble. Well, I say babble, and then they're like, we like your babbles. That's usually what happens. I'm not in the wheel. I have free vibes. Free vibes. I love it. Well, welcome, Mog. Is this your first live? You're in Australia. How the timing is always so tricky. Well, hopefully it'll still work. You tell me, but it is currently 5:30 p.m. now. I don't know what time it is where you are, but when Peggy and I have our block party in June, we're going to be on from 10 a.m. Pacific time until at least 4 p.m. Pacific time. And knowing us, we'll probably go over. See, Sue says babbles equals good. Ha!
I didn't say they were bad. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Kind of did. Yeah. Yeah. She likes to mess with me. It's not your job to give me a hard time. That's not anywhere in the job description to give me a hard time. No.
Excuse me?
Not anywhere.
For better or for worse?
Did we put for better or for worse in the actual vows though? I don't think we put that in there. I don't think we did. We wrote our own. I don't think we had for better or for worse in there. We had.
You do what I say and don't question it.
That might have been in there somewhere. you had guide in our wedding vows and our hand fasting vows. Peggy's vow was something along the lines of guide, nurture, and protect. I remember yours way better than mine.
Because you ignored yours.
I did not. You're such a jerk. Oh my gosh. At some point I should do a get ready with me or something and like chat with you guys about our hand fasting for anybody who's nerdy enough to want to hear about all of that, because it was super fun to plan. And we got married. Anyways, I'm not going to do the thing now. Nope. I'm going to stop myself because it'll be a whole rabbit hole and you won't be able to get me to shut up for forever. And I'm sure we want the wheel at some point.
After she's drinking wine instead of coffee, she'll dive down every rabbit hole.
Or if I'm doing my makeup, because when I chat with my friends when I'm doing my makeup, like on Glide or whatever, they get all kinds of random rambles. Random rambles is what I just said. Random rambles. Yes. I'm sorry. Marianne just announced it on her Instagram a few days ago. The markup artwork is on there too. Go check it out, everybody. I'm sorry. What is this? Oh, the Reclaim Oracle has a tarot deck. I just saw that. So, Little Darkness Press, which is the Instagram account for the creator Marianne Constantin of the Reclaim Oracle, is working on a tarot deck. I'm so stoked. If you guys have not picked up the Reclaim Oracle, I totally get not everybody's cup of tea at first glance, but it's so much more than what meets the eye. The art is like so poignant and like, anyways, you probably heard me talk about it plenty on the channel because I've mentioned it in my Self-Worth Path series and I mentioned it in a walkthrough and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll do a get ready with me sometime and like do my makeup and talk about the wedding. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's not out yet. What else is coming out that I recently heard about? Do you guys know, or have all of you guys heard? We'll do some random gossip and then I'll draw a name, I promise. Have you guys heard that Lisa Hunt is going to be doing a Kickstarter for a new English version of the Fairy Tale Tarot? If you didn't know, it's happening. It's definitely happening, and I have a feeling it's happening soon. So keep that in mind with your budget if that's one you've been keeping your eyes peeled for. I love how chatty you are, Lisa. Fulfills my air moon that's also in the 3rd house. My moon is Gemini, also an air moon. Wait, yeah, and I'm an air rising too, which is so funny because I always see myself as very watery because I'm a Cancer sun, but I'm way more air than water, which now that I'm learning more about astrology just makes so much sense. But like, yeah, totally a thing. Yeah, so Fairy Tale Tarot is coming back out. And what else had I heard recently that I feel like you guys would probably want to know about? There's another deck thing. The what was that question from me? Anyone have wisdom of the Shadow Oracle? I don't think I've heard of that one. I'm reaching my limit of how many decks I can pay attention to. Yeah, this is why my collection's constantly like evolving, and like things that I acquired in excitement phase, I'm still slowly weeding some of those out. So I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but when with all the new tarot that started coming out in the last, say, 5 years, 6 years, where we really had this explosion of new decks, when all of that started happening, a lot of us, especially those of us already like really into tarot, started like collecting like crazy. And anybody stumbling now, I think, into the tarot world now, it's really easy to start grabbing a bunch of things like crazy. But what's interesting to me is that initial excitement, some of the stuff that I like grabbed then when I was like on, oh my gosh, all the variety. Because in the 90s, there was like a small handful of things available and that was it. And so I think during that whole squee, I'm still slowly picking through and realizing which of those things I acquired during that kind of phase are long-termers and which of those things are kind of like,
long-term relationships or one-night stands.
Yeah, which of them were kind of one-night stands. I like to say the decks come into my life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. I literally cannot remember where, but it's such a great way to look at it because relationships are the same way. And it's kind of like sometimes I feel like I'm really the Guardian Tarot is a beautiful example. I had a very deep, intense relationship with that deck. I know it sounds like people, right? But I did. I had so much great work I did with that deck, and then a point hit, and it was kind of like it had nothing else to teach me. It had nothing else for me, and I ended up gifting it to somebody else, or passing it along, or trading it, or something. And it found a new home, and it can continue its purpose in a new way, and it's awesome. Anyways, I swear I'm gonna draw a name. I'm gonna do this, or I'm not ever gonna do it. Are you guys ready for this? Because otherwise, I'm never gonna shut up. Shannon, I did see that Majestic Earth. I wanted to maybe pick up one for reasons, like secret reasons. But it said the shipping to Canada was $82. And I messaged the creator because I'm sure it's a mistake. And I haven't heard back, which is a bummer because they're probably going to all be gone before I can get it sorted out. But it is not $82 to ship a deck to Canada. I'm sorry. That's a mistake. 25? Well, it depends on how. But like, I mean, even being generous, I would say, yeah, 25 to 30 would be more in the range of what I would expect.
FedEx is like 35.
Yeah, UPS is like max 50, and that's a heavier package usually. I don't know. I'm so excited for the winter. I'm living vacation. Okay, wheel. I'm sorry. I'm very distractible. But yeah, so it was a mistake. I don't think it was an intentional charging of $82. It was like some kind of automatic thing based on your postal code, and I think there's a glitch. But I was gonna get one of those seconds for secret reasons. If I can figure it out, I still plan to, but I'm waiting to hear. So there are other secret things happening. There are lots of secrets in the works. Many secrets in the works. We like doing secret things. Anyways, let's talk about this secret thing. Very secretive. It's so true. Oh, and I have a secret project in the works also.
You're so informative today.
I'm so informative. I really like doing this. So I have a project I've been working on kind of low key for months and months. And I'm like this much closer to getting finished. It requires being able to really have some filming time. So hopefully I'll be able to make progress on that in the next 1 to 2 months. I'm hoping. I'm trying to get ahead of things a little bit so that I can, but y'all are going to be excited. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Anyways, okay. I'm going to do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yep.
The other thing.
I am. Okay. We have a wheel. Yay, we have a wheel. There's a lot of names. I've shuffled them. They all came from the comments on that video. Tell me all of your secrets, Lisa. Yeah. I don't know how you can say you have secrets and then continue to keep them a secret. See, the thing is, I can't keep secrets in real life, but I can keep secrets from the internet, kind of, kind of.
No.
Okay.
No.
I am going to spin this wheel. All right, are we ready? Does anybody feel like throwing up drum roll emojis? Okay. I always make the wheel match the colors of whatever the picture of the item is I'm giving away because I'm a nerd like that. And I think it's cool. So here we go. One click and we're going to be good. Olivia DeSantos, are you here? How do you do a text drum roll? I'm going to demonstrate. It needed sound effects. Magdalena did it too. Oh my God. So congratulations, Olivia DeSantos. Make sure you get in touch with me in like the next week. Pretty please. You can email me at tarotwithlisa@gmail.com. You can also now email me at lisa@supportivetarot.com. Whatever's easier to remember. They both go to the same place. So congratulations and get in touch. Yay. And then I will get this off in the mail to you, provided I can legally ship to your country currently, which hasn't been a huge issue, but like there's a couple restrictions still hanging around out there, but congratulations. I'm like 20 minutes into my life, haven't even opened my package yet. I'm going to do that though. And I got in my Metamorphosis du jour. So that's something I get to walk through soon. And I've got a walkthrough plan for the Tarot of Delphi if you haven't seen my April show and tell yet. But yeah, Olivia, definitely get in touch with me. Okay, let's get into our Witch's Roots box. I'm always so behind because Canada and shipping and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure some of you guys have seen what's in the box already. I have not, so I'm really excited. The theme was whatever I had on the thumbnail, the Ancient Allure or something along those lines, or the Allure of the Ancient. I don't know. I made the thumbnail. I put it up. I look up the theme. I make the thumbnail. That's it. So let's get into it. I have to sniff it first. I don't recognize the smell. I did, however, just get lip gloss on my box. So that's the thing that just happened. More coffee. I do kind of miss when we got colored paper. Maybe the Witch's Roots never did this, but the Witch's Moon box definitely did, where the paper was color coordinated to like the theme of the box. I miss that. But I also kind of like the natural vibes of the brown craft paper that's peeking out. Okay. Ta-ta-ta. Okay, so my first thing is I have to, without looking, pull out any artwork and flip it upside down. So I just did that. And pull out our parchment. It smells really good now. Hold on. Yeah, it smells really good. Yeah, I gave up my subscription. They sent me this one for review. I totally get it. This is one of the ones that I feel not overwhelmed getting because I feel like I get to use up what's in here pretty easily. But let's see what it says about the theme of the box. The Ancient Allure. Oh, I got that right. During a time of excitement, growth, newfound opportunities, and experiences, we delve into the playful, powerful, and wonderful realms of ancient correspondences. There are specific tools that provide us with a source of inspiration and enhancement, yet we also rely upon our intuition and creativity to foster real relationships with those energies and spirits. We find comfort in those energies that are so old and ancient that we can hear their whispers from beyond the physical reality around us. In this very special and powerful collection, we work with the ancient allure of such sacred and profound energies to bring us closer to our roots. And then I'm going to put this away. Yes. Okay, so I get this question a lot, Brittany, so let me answer it for anybody who doesn't know, because I didn't know. I had to do a bunch of digging, and I like to answer this question every time I do one of these unboxings because it's so common. So here's the situation with the Witch's Moon, Witch's Roots, and Witch's Bounty. A lot of times if you go to sign up, they'll say sold out. It's a timing thing. So if they've already sourced here's how it works. They open up a window, and during that window, they accept new subscribers of their boxes. And then they close the window, I'm assuming, so that they can source all of the correct amount of everything to put the box together and ship it off. So they only open that window when they're in a position to be able to. No. I'm glad you asked, because I like to put it in every video that I do of this. So yeah, if you want to know when that window is, you can either email them, you can message them through their Facebook or their Instagram, or follow them in those places, because they'll always announce, usually around the same time that they announce the theme for the next month's box. That's about the same time they'll usually open the window for new subscribers. So yeah, exactly what Emma said. Yes, exactly. No, I'm really glad you asked the question, because it's a really common confusing thing, because people are like, oh, do I have to go on a waiting list? Like, what's the situation? Usually not a waiting list. I won't say it's never happened, because I'm not sure. But to my understanding, that's what happened. And when I was first subscribing to the Witch's Moon and later the Witch's Bounty, what I did is I messaged them on Facebook and was like, can you just tell me when the window's open? I don't know if they would still do that. This was way before, when my channel was itty bitty and they nobody knew who I was, nothing like that, right? But they did. They messaged me on Facebook and they said, oh, hey, our window's open. And I was like, thank you so much. And then I signed up and it was great. So yeah, really good question. So glad you asked. Okay, let's see what's in the box. So I see a hint of berry or purple or something in there, or red, just right there. But this whole box smells so good. I grabbed this first, so this is what we're going to open first. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, the Witch's Moon's really good if you're trying to acquire herbs and tools and things. It's really how I built my sort of witchy apothecary. What is this? Because it looks like it has little bits in it. Okay, let's see what's in here. What the heck, man? Okay, there's these little felt squares. I haven't painted my nails in like a week, so my nails are terrible, but wait. I think I know what this is all about. Hold on. So there's 4 of these little felt squares. This is, oh, this is like some assembly required kind of situation going on here. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. So I have to play with it. Do they include any good crystals? I find that the Witch's Moon box and the Witch's Bounty box typically both each come with a small crystal in every box. I'm not the person to ask about like grade and quality and stuff, but I've always really enjoyed the stuff that they include. Yeah, this does look like chiclet gum, these little felt squares. So I'm guessing, because there's holes in this. Okay, let me show you what I think this is. And then we'll read the paper at the end. But so this is a pendant. And the pendants that they include in the Witch's Roots box are usually pewter, which I appreciate because pewter is typically nickel free. So that's what it looks like on that side. And then on that side, so it's nice and detailed and pretty. My camera focuses because I got real close. But this comes apart. So it slides. Hopefully I can show this. It slides out into 2 halves, and you can slide it back into 1 half. It's kind of hard to show, but you have these little felt squares. So these felt squares are cut. Oh my gosh, I'm going to drop them to fit inside this little pendant. And the pendant has, hopefully you can see light shining through it here. It has little holes in it. See? So you can drop your essential oil or whatever onto here and then reassemble it and string it onto your chain with whatever essential oils. You could also, I think these holes are small enough that you could probably also get away with doing the same thing with a pinch of herb. Like if I wanted to carry some like lavender buds in here or create a little kind of like, I would use only stuff that's not powdery, or it would probably drop dust, but anything kind of chunky, you could probably do that. So it's like, yeah, it's like a little mini pendant diffuser. That's my guess. I'm guessing it's pretty obvious with the little felt squares and the fact that it opens up like that. They do also include I thought this was one of the cords that they include that has a metal clasp, but this is actually just a length of leather cord, which is awesome. I'm allergic to metal. So when they include those little chains, which I'm glad that they include them for people that can wear them, but I can't wear them. So I can't put those to good use. But I always have this chain on, and this is what I change out. This is a hypoallergenic titanium. This is titanium. So I hang whatever pendants I'm wearing on this, but they included leather. So that's nice. So, and it's a pretty decent length. Like if I were to tie this into a knot and put it like over my head, like, yeah, it's probably about 20 inches at hanging length, maybe 20, 22, something like that. Anyways, so you can actually string your own thing. The only thing I would say is that I think for this to open, let's just test it. I think for this to open, you have to be able to take it all the way off of whatever chain you're using. So if you knot it onto a chain, this is really good in theory, but maybe not so good in practice because I can't get the end of the leather through this actual pendant loop. I'm sure it will go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But if you put a jump ring on it, you can't, because the actual loop is what feeds into to lock it. It's not a gem. It's just pewter. Pay attention. I can probably just string it on my existing thing. Oh, you're only titanium too? I'm gonna just mention this because I took a risk on Witch's Bounty, not knowing. But these pendants, I'm very sensitive. My wedding rings are titanium. My earrings are a special nickel-free, hypoallergenic, blah blah blah. And mind you, my last pair lasted like 5 years, so it's fine. But these pendants, okay. So and my necklace is titanium. But these pendants from the Witch's Bounty, someone in chat once told me they think they're probably rhodium plated. I don't know for sure if that's true or not, but I've never reacted to the silver settings on these pendants. And whatever pendant I'm wearing, I wear 24/7 until I change it. So my skin's never reacted. So if you're super sensitive, my personal experience has been that the Witch's Bounty pendants do not cause me to react at all, and neither do the Witch's Roots pendants, which are pewter. And I asked them that question early on when they were sending this to me for review. I said, do you use nickel-free pewter? And they confirmed that, yes, they do. So I just think that's a cool factoid because I think when you're sensitive to metals, there's so little that we could wear that's jewelry that's not really expensive, that knowing things that you can wear and can if you're into jewelry, that's just really exciting information. So sharing. Okay, let's see what else is in the box. Yeah. I got paper noodles. Oh, I have another bag. Looks like we have a spell coin. I am starting to get quite the collection of these, which I think is really cool. Oh, I like this month's spell coin like a lot. Oh, it says, I grant thee beauty, harmony, and serenity. So let's bring it in. Sometimes when it's too reflective, the camera doesn't want to. There we go. So it's like a fairy in a wood, like in a glen, with 3 stars, and then the words on the back. Let's see if I can keep the focus. I grant thee beauty, harmony, and serenity. Really pretty. For rings, yeah, I've tried that tip with the clear nail polish, but I don't know what it is. My body, I don't know. I've never had anything that was successful except for starting with really pure metals, unfortunately. But I've heard that does work for lots and lots of people. It just didn't work for me.
You are overly allergic.
I'm special. I'm in this special camp of extra sensitivity.
Washing the dishes just for me and
Yeah, I do. I get flare-ups from stainless steel and dish soap, and yeah, I have to be careful with all of it. Okay, what else? We have a candle. So in the Witch's Roots, I would say my experience has been that in every box you get an oil or a spray or something along those lines. You get a special item, which this month seems to be these this pendant, the special diffuser pendant. You get a spell coin or so usually it's one or the other, actually. I just realized usually it's a spell coin or a pendant, not typically both. So that's kind of cool. It feels like it's like an extra special. It's a butterbeer latte. Super Louis. Butterbeer. It's half cinnamon dolce, half toffee nut. Anyways, and then you get a spell candle. And I use these all the time. You guys see these in my videos all the time. And, aw, I'm very special indeed. Thank you. I need scissors for this. You get an herb and some incense. I think that's about it. So herb, incense, spell coin or pendant, candle, oil. But the focal point is the herb of the month usually. This is a really pretty color with beeswax. I'm having trouble getting the paper off it. It's like stuck because of the tape. And I've got the worst scissors because the scissors we have for household are always the ones that get kicked out of the sewing area. Oh, these ones were terrible. They're terrible at the point though. I can't do it.
Are you having a
Yes. Actually, no, you're working. It's fine. And I'm partway there. Look, I just can't. It's that last. It's just bugging me. You can see the color kind of though. It's like a dusty rose lavender color.
Oh, it's got tape on.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to cut through was the tape. But don't gouge out my beeswax. Beeswax is really. Did you get it?
Well, yeah.
It's a lot of peeling. Thank you.
Not really.
My nose is itchy.
Where's your pendant that you have to?
Oh, it's here. It's when you said jump ring. Oh, oops.
Give it to me and I'll take a look because I'm not dumb.
Oh, okay. Good point. Anyways, it looks way more.
Oh, I get it.
So if you put a jump ring there, you won't be able to open it. See? So you have to like take it off your necklace, put the stuff in, and then put it back on your necklace. You know what I mean?
It's a, yeah. You put it together.
Ooh, Super Louis. Then this box is really good because you get an herb a month and a focal point on that herb and kind of a focus around that herb. And then another good one to check out is Apothecary at Home, which I can give you a link for.
I can work up a thing for you.
If you look, I've got a link actually. If you go to my channel and look up Apothecary at Home, I did an unboxing that box, and you can. There's a link.
Crap all over my spot.
Yep. Anyways, pretty candle.
I'm concerned. You're so concerned.
Oh, is our herb of the month rose petal? Oh, we have more than one herb this month. Oh. Only half of your face is. It's just your shoulder on camera. There. Why are you squinting?
Because I can't see.
You can sew.
Cannot.
Cannot.
Hi, everybody. I'm trying to read, so
If you go here,
no, I'm at a weird angle. My head's at a weird angle, so I'm trying to read.
I
And
got
can't.
rose
It's like,
petals.
I gotta
I can do love magic. Smell. You're here. You have to smell
Rose.
things. Yeah.
Hi, Wiley. Hi, everybody else. I'm supposed to be over there.
Working, but you're not.
No.
So look, guys, we got a
Hi,
big
Donna.
chunk of amber resin.
Oh,
Okay, this is
and
gonna smell
Nicole
so
and
good.
Shannon.
Hello, hello. Oh my God, smell that.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh my gosh. So amber is like pure amber resin is like, I think it's kind of an expensive resin.
That is expensive. Well, amber's not bad.
Oh my God, do I just sniff this all the time?
Where are all my special glasses?
She's here, so guess who else wants to come up now?
Hi, Pumpkin. Come on up, puppy doodle.
Ah, careful. Come on. Come on. Hello. Is it Bruno time now? Are you jealous?
Come here, baby.
Was I being paid? Look at this. I was being paid attention to, and Bruno's like, no.
He's jealous.
Me.
You okay?
You can't. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me just shift the angle slightly. This is what's happening. He's like waving.
He's not okay. He's not okay with me showing Lisa any attention at all. He's been such a princess lately.
Oh my God. I just want to sniff this amber like a lot. It smells really good. Oh, which means we can check our artwork. Oh, okay.
Where's the other fuzzy butt?
She's over here curled. Oh, she was curled up next to my foot. Oh, yes. So, Amber, let me pull this out of the plastic.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, her special glasses. I was like, what glasses are we talking about? They're over there on the counter. The ones that scare me, those glasses. So, with your herbal focus of the month, which this month is obviously amber, I think it's really nice that they also included rose petals. So, I'll have to read about that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why we got two, but I will say normally you only get one and usually get a decent amount. Maybe that's why they included a second one, because amber is a fairly pricey resin, so they probably couldn't send like a lot in each box, because this is their most affordable box that they do. Anyways, so we also get this gorgeous Book of Shadows artwork for amber, which, as you can see, has all the course. Here comes Peggy to scare me. She just put on the creepy glasses. I'm sorry, everybody, for what is about to happen. I'm sorry.
It's that
Why?
easy. It is this easy. She just instantly can't cope.
I really can't cope at all. They're so weird. Stop.
What? I'm fine.
Let me set it. It might be instead of incense. It probably is instead of incense.
I think you can.
Here comes jealous again.
Hi, jealous.
Oh my gosh! Why? Who started this? Who asked about the glasses?
I haven't tormented you yet.
Whoever
today,
you are
so
is banned. You're blocked. You can't come back. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I think that was Bruno.
Amber seems like a solar plexus herb.
Why are
even
you
if it's
up in my
even
throat?
if it's not. Hello, buddy. Hi.
He's a little happier now. Well, now I can't see.
You couldn't see before. Did you guys see about the block party? That's in June. You want more of this for 6 hours? Come back.
I'll wear these glasses for 6 hours.
No, you won't. Oh, no, you won't.
All I need to do is sit there.
Those glasses are going to disappear between now and June 20, whatever.
All I need to do is
June 20, whatever.
you wearing those glasses for 6 hours,
Nope.
and it will be the Lisa comedy hour.
Nope. It's not happening. It's not happening. No. Anyways. Oh, we have another artwork. So we have a bonus artwork this month, and that is the Fairy Elven Star. So that must be. Oh.
Stretch out the things, make sure they're working, and then get back to work.
Well, I don't think I have it. I have more stuff in the box, though. So what else is in here? I feel like I've got a couple things still in the box. Oh, no, I've still got incense in here, you guys. Okay, hold on. So I feel like this box, we did get extra goodies. I feel like for sure we got extra goodies. Hold on. Okay, so first off, we got our pack of incense, and it is Amber Essence. And I am so freaking thrilled that the team at the Witch's Moon is sending us our incense in bags. I talk about it every single month that I open this box. But having these separated in bags with their label is amazing, because I can like actually pick on purpose what incense I want to work with. Because before this started happening, we would get bundles and they were tied up with cord, and they'd all go in one place in my drawer. So when I went to go pull incense, it's like they all look the same. So I guess I just get what I get. But now I can actually pick specific types, and I'm so excited. And this definitely was a cost increase for them, so I'm real excited that they did it. Here's Conehead. Here she is. She gets her cone off on Monday. Hi, Sheena. Hi, baby.
And she's so pissed because she feels great.
She feels fine. She just doesn't understand why she still has the stupid cone on.
She's like, what on earth is happening? She just thinks we're torturing her.
Yeah, Emma, that's fair. I wish they could have done it with like some kind of cardboard holder, but that probably would have been even more expensive. And that's the thing. Like, it's like cost versus, you know what I mean? But these I can reuse, which is amazing. They're exactly the right size. Thanks. Hi. They're exactly the right size, which is also really nice. What I would do with these as I empty them is I will keep them with my larger amounts of incense, because I also have incense I purchase and stuff. And then when I want to send incense to friends with whatever, with packages I might be sending or whatever, I can pull some incense from my collection and put them in these bags. So I can definitely reuse them. So I will. And you sometimes get incense from places you purchase that are in cardboard, so I can always use these to keep them fresh and stuff too. So I will try to do my best to reuse these, but I totally hear you. Plastic is tough for sure. So there's more in here. Let's open this. This must be the Elven Star, that other artwork that I saw. Oh, why does Shayla have a cone? Oh, she had a lump on her side. It was just a fatty like deposit, but they had to remove it. Yeah, we were taking her in for her routine dental, so we got them to remove the lump while we were in there. We'd already had it tested and it was fine. It was just fat. But we got it removed. Hello, Corbin. Exactly. So we got a spray this month, which is awesome. I love getting these. I need to take some to work because I've used up all my sprays at work. I keep some sprays at work and some sprays at home. So this is the Elven Star spray. I'll read about them here in a second. I want to see what it smells like. Oh, I need to see what it smells like sprayed. Oh, this is the other thing. Shayla with her cone, she won't eat her food properly. We have to literally scoop it out bit by bit and feed it to her piece by piece. And it's wet food, so that's fun times. Because she doesn't like to get messy or get her cone in the food. So we have to literally hand feed her. Peggy feeds her off of utensils. I just gave it up and anyways. Oh, hi Lou. I didn't see you come in. Hello.
I don't want his bag to smell like dog food.
Oh, this one smells so good. Okay, this one's gonna go to work. I love taking sprays to work, and I had a spray at work. I used it all up, and I keep just refilling the container with water, and there's still enough spray that I feel like I still get the scent. But I should really just take a full brand new spray. And these bottles are also awesome to reuse for making your own sprays. These bottles come in handy. You can make your own facial mists. You can make sprays and give them away. These are great. The bottle itself is decent value. So anyways, enough about that. But that goes with this piece of artwork, which is the Fairy Elven Star artwork. We're going to read about all these goodies, but I'm not even done. So we have candle, spell coin, pendant, incense, rose petal, amber, 2 pieces of artwork, and the spray. And I still have something in a little bag, and it's light, so I think this is amber. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. It's a piece of amber. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if the light is going to go through it the same way. There we go. It's really quite dark. That's pretty. I don't know why I sniffed the amber here as if it was going to smell like the resin. I understand that they're basically the same thing, kind of. Does anybody know, when I have a piece of amber resin that I can put on a charcoal disc and burn, or break off a piece and toast or whatever, this is this, but petrified, right? Is that right? So it's like the amber resin petrified. Question mark? Anybody? Amber, this amber is this amber petrified, yeah? Yeah. Yes. Oh, Corvin, I'm sorry. I know I was getting the Witch's Bounty every month, and I kind of regret unsubscribing from that too, to be honest. I will probably resub at some point to that one, because that one has been my favorite to date, and I miss it. I will say the nice thing about that one, because I did this for a while, was with the Witch's Bounty, I think you can do this with all their sub boxes, but you have the ability to skip, and you can also change your subscription frequency, so you get it either I think the longest you can go is every 3 months. So what I was doing for a little while was I was getting the Witch's Bounty every 3 months, and then I would skip sometimes. So then I'd get it every 6 months. Does that make sense? So I'd get one, I'd skip one, I'd get one. And so that's twice a year. I did that for a year. I'm probably going to get it again because I rotate all of my pendants, and I legit miss that box like a lot.
Yeah, you were ending up with stuff that you were just getting more. You were getting stuff faster than you could use it, so you needed.
Yeah, I needed a break for sure. Yeah, because I had a lot of stuff coming in. But I will say, Witch's Bounty is it's kind of like this. You get a pendant, and then you also get some incense and an oil, and a candle, I think, and that's it. So it's not like a ton of stuff. I think the burning kind is just low grade. I think it's just older. Oh darn! I wish I would have done that. Well, you could re-sign up and do that. You could re-sign up and literally skip, like sign up and skip, and then set it up to go every 90 days. If you do it in the managed subscription section, if you ever need help, let me know because I have links saved and things that should get you into the right spot if you decide to do that. Because there's not, you should be able to just get in the next window if you decide you want to. But I totally unsubbed too, so I have to go through all the. Oh, because the window's not open right now. Got it. I will need a piece of silk to clean my amber. I was wondering about that. Okay, so can you tell me more about that, Shannon? Because I have a amber pendant and I scuffed it. I think it's just so soft. I don't know if that's recoverable, but it got scuffed a little bit and I didn't know what to do. So it's fine. It can have a scuff. It's not the end of the world, but does silk fix it, polish it? What does silk do? I need to know all the things. Tell me. What's that?
I didn't know you had a problem with it. I can fix it.
You can fix amber?
I can look it up, and I've got everything I need to.
Oh yeah, you could probably buff it or something with like your Dremel or something, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
And if not, I can look it up.
That's true, Corbin. Though it's probably good for me to save some money. Word, yeah, I know. I was like, first I just got it less frequently, but then what happens? You know what happens, right? This is my favorite one of all time, and it's an Angel Aura Quartz. And like shortly after I canceled, one of the boxes came out, and it was like an Angel Aura Quartz, just a different kind. It was like a druzy style or something, and I was like, "You're freaking kidding me!" And so the Butch can fix it. Yes, she can. Did you hear her over there? She's like, I'll fix it. I didn't know you had a problem. Okay, honey. Thank you. Yeah. So let's recap. Oh, let's read the thing and we'll recap while we read the thing. That's what I like to do. Okay. And I'm going to have more coffee. Hi, Holly. There's no late. There's just the right time. I feel you on saving. My tarot study group is giving me all the ideas on decks to buy. You know what I like to remind myself is that whenever I turn down a deck that I like but not enough to buy, or like I try to kind of like when I'm doing that piece, I just remind myself that it gives me even more time to love and enjoy what I do have. It helps restore the outer shell. It's science, but I can't explain exactly. That's really interesting. I may need to experiment because I have some silk. Peggy has some silk for a possible future product. Hi, Margaret. I feel like, I thought Margaret just said hi, I'm late. I'm like, no, I feel like I saw you already. That's not what you say. No late, just latte.
Can you tell me to read?
Latte. Okay, let's read. So amber incense resin. Let's read from the paper. Here it is. So we got a chunk of amber resin, and it says, as one of our favorite resins to work with, amber has always been a go-to during times of needed grounding and meditation. Amber resin is also a wonderful addition to any attraction spells or crafting, or simply to set the mood. Set the mood? Ooh. Amber is commonly known for its ability to make the wearer irresistible and seductive, corresponding with its quality of emitting sacred and divine energies. Somebody earlier said something about glamour. Is this what you were talking about? That's really interesting. I wonder if I could take a piece of this and put it in. I wonder if that's the point. They gave us these little felt pads though, but I wonder if you could take a piece of the resin and stick it in your pendant. You probably could. I guess you couldn't get it wet, but beyond that, you probably could. Google says use a soft, lint-free polished cloth with a drop of olive oil. Use warm water with no soap to wash. What does soap do? I wonder if I tried soap. I don't think I did. Huh. Okay. Resin is created using. Oh, sorry, I totally skipped. Okay. Amber is commonly known for its ability to make the wearer irresistible and seductive. I did read that part. corresponding with its quality of emitting sacred and divine energies. Made from a variety of various resins and herbs. Oh, it's not just amber sap. I literally thought this was just amber sap. It's not. So it says amber resin is created, it says made from a variety of various resins and herbs. I didn't know that. Amber resin is created using traditional techniques that are commonly passed down from generation to generation and heavily protected as family recipes. In addition to being a potent scent for attracting love into your life, amber is a wonderful balance of emotions and tends to bring a sense of calmness and harmony to any setting. Included within this collection is a fairy locket where a very small piece of this amber resin can be placed. Please know that this resin carries a very strong scent and can be used with only a small pinch. In addition, this amber resin can be burned as incense and typically works very well on a charcoal disc. I have another idea about this in a moment. Again, be very conscious of how much resin you include, as a very small amount will carry a long way. When burned, amber opens our perceptions to view teachings from ancient guides and guardians. We have been incorporating and enjoying this powerful resin within our craft for many, many years, and truly hope that these energies resonate within your practice just as powerfully. So I do have, I think a vial of some smaller bits of amber resin. In general, resins, in my experience, my favorite way to work with resins, because I can't use a lot of smoke, either for myself because it's unpleasant, but for Peggy especially because she's really reactive to smoke. I have a little tea light burner, and I just put a little square of foil in my tea light burner when I'm not being lazy and just straight up putting my stuff in the burner. But that's a pain to clean later, so like I recommend the foil. But I put a little square of aluminum foil in the bottom, and then I put a pinch of my resins and or herbs that I would normally put on a charcoal disc, or loose incenses. I put those onto the foil, and I light the candle underneath, like in the tea light burner, oil burner, and it's so perfect. It gets the thing hot enough that it melts the resin, and it toasts the herbs, and you get all this delicious fragrance. It's gentler, and you don't get any visible smoke. You might see the occasional tiny little wisp, but it's nothing. Like when you put it on a charcoal disc, what I've never liked about working with charcoal disc is the way that you put the herb or the resin on there, and it's almost like it instantly melts, blackens, burns, smolders, etc. You get this big waft of smoke that like fills your whole room, and that's exciting and witchy, but like it doesn't last. And you have to either keep piling more on. Shayla's trying to steal my blanket, literally as we speak. There's a blanket in my lap. This blanket Peggy knitted me years ago. Anyways, it's a little bit of it is draped onto the floor, and she is currently digging in such a way that she is literally pulling the blanket off of my. She's good now. She pulled enough down that she's good. Anyways, so yeah, I love toasting my resins and loose incenses in this way. And you can usually find those oil burners, at least in Canada, and I'm assuming elsewhere, you can find those tea light oil burners at like dollar stores. And they're usually not expensive even at metaphysical stores. So I have like 3 of them, and I love them for this. I can have them in different rooms. I actually had 3 of them, so I wanted to keep one unadulterated that I use for just oils and water, and then I have one that I use for herbs. Maybe I only have 2. See, that's fine. That's reasonable.
I'm glad to see you've pared down your collection in one step.
I did actually recently kind of declutter some of my witchy stuff, because that stuff does accumulate as well. Anyways, okay. I totally got distracted. Okay. Oh, I know I did read the whole part. Okay, cool. Amber Grimoire. Let's see if I can do this without pressing buttons, because I've been placing stuff on my laptop keyboard here. Boop. So Amber Grimoire Fine Art Print. We've partnered with a very talented local artist. A.E. Alden is the artist that does all of these gorgeous Book of Shadows things. I tuck these into my Scott Cunningham's book, Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. I don't know if Amber will have an entry in there, but it's going in there because that's where I put all my Witches' Roots artworks. These other ones, though, I'm just holding on to for now in my Book of Shadows expanding file folder where I keep things like this. So that's what I do with those. Dried rose petals. Yes. So we did get a little packet of dried rose petals, which is great because I literally just ran out of these. I do use these in my magical practice, but I've never really bought any because I've always ended up getting enough through little witchy subscription boxes that I haven't had to like replenish. I am out of a couple of other herbs that I should replenish, but I work with what I've got. It's fine. Anyway, so rose petals. A very powerful feminine flower. The rose emits such beautifully emotional energies, aiding us in attracting love into our lives. This love is not always physical, but rather the essence and qualities of emotional love that that each being yearns for. In addition to love, Rose brings the energies of protection and luck into our practices. We have very intentionally placed Rose within this collection for you to include with your fairy locket to enhance its ability to promote and support you on your journey. So I kind of am getting this feeling, this idea of taking a bit of rose petal and a bit of amber incense into this locket as a glamour locket. It just feels like the right combination of ingredients to really do that sort of romance, glamour, attraction, magic kind of thing. I think this would be a really potent combination for spell work if these correspondences like resonate with you, right? I feel like this would be a really great little spell or working to do if you were needing that boost of like confidence right now. Like maybe you're feeling like, I don't know, you're feeling like you're not at your best, or you're feeling like you want to be seen, like you want your inner beauty to shine forward kind of thing. This would be perfect. Was it you, Super Louie, that said something about glamour magic earlier? Somebody did. Let's see. I live in a place that has sensitive smoke alarms, so I do simmer pots. Yeah, simmer pots are great too. I love doing the little foil trick. It's been my favorite thing. And I actually, I came up with the idea because I had seen a video somewhere on YouTube. I was trying to look up alternatives to charcoal discs, and I wish I could find, I'll try to find it at some point and share it with you guys, maybe in the Facebook group. Somebody had made a video where they basically created their kind of, what do you call, MacGyvered, their own version of something like that. That made me think of the oil burners. What they'd done is they'd taken like a bowl, like a metal or ceramic bowl or something, and then they'd strung they'd use like a metal skewer, and they skewered a little handmade bowl of aluminum foil, and they hung it, like they kind of put the skewer over the bowl, and they put a little bit, they put like a tea light in the bottom of the bowl in some sand, and then they had their little like hanging aluminum foil bowl that they would toast their herbs and stuff in. And I was like, wait, I could make all of that, or I could just use an oil burner and and line it with aluminum foil. Boom, done. Boom, done. At least that's how I think it all went about. I don't think
things first, and realize that, hey, if I just have this, I have it solved.
Yeah, it could be that I did find a video talking about it, but I don't remember. I remember the bowl foil thing contraption. Yeah, for sure.
God knows what you found out.
Yeah, who knows? I almost stuck my finger on my nose, trying to itch my nose. I have a bottle of rose water that I also use. And I like to use rose water as a facial spray too. So, yes. I use so many rose petals in my practice, and it just so happens that I moved to a place with rose bushes out front. Oh my God, that's amazing. Last year, our eldest son's girlfriend, literally came over one day with a huge bouquet of freshly picked lavender as like a gift. And I was like, oh my God, thank you, give it to me. And I took it immediately into the bedroom, turned it upside down, wrapped it all up in twine, and hung it. Well, not quite in that order. I tied it first, and then I turned it upside down, and I hung it until it was super dry. And then I spent like several hours one morning just picking all the buds up off of the stalks and like jarring them up. And so I have a huge stash of lavender, and it makes me so dang happy. I've used like half the jar, but it was like a huge bell jar that I had to compress to fit all the buds in there. And I was so relaxed by the end of it. Because if you've ever sat there with lavender, the smell just kind of builds in this beautiful way, and it's like nap time. So it's great. We did lavender for our wedding. That's another thing. Instead of rice throwing, we did little sachets of lavender buds to throw. And Peggy has a picture, I've got it in the bedroom, of just the back of my hair just covered in lavender buds. Anyways, yeah. I really just apparently want to talk about the wedding today. That's what's happening. I want to talk about the wedding. I want to talk about the hand festing. I really need to make a video just talking about that. Just so I can get the babbles out of me about it.
You just like telling a story, and you haven't
I
told
do. I haven't told it on YouTube at all. I've told how we got together. No, I told how we got together in the Fool episode of Tarot Memoirs. But I have not, as far as I know.
I don't think you've put it all together into one big story. I think by now you've told most of the story in bits.
Probably. I do like talking about it. Yeah, I should totally. I was talking earlier, Corbin, you weren't here yet. I was talking about just sitting and doing my makeup one day and telling you guys all about the hand fasting and the wedding because it was so great. Anyways, okay. It's all this freaking romantic crap in front of me. all I want to think about. Yeah, let's blame that. Oh yeah, it's just Beltane too. Like, why is it so front of mind? Okay, what else did we get? So, dried rose petals. I started to read about that. Did I get distracted? No, I read about that. We're good. Fairy locket. So that was this little thing that comes apart and lets us put stuff in the middle of it. And it says, we are so thrilled to be able to include this fairy locket within this collection. As with any locket, it is for you to decide which energies you will choose to help aid you on your path. Place amber resin, rose, and any other talismans that you may be called to include within its vessel. In addition, you will find small cotton squares that can be dressed with essential or magical oils. I kind of feel like you could do a little rose petal, a little piece of amber, and a little bit of essential oil all together. Although I wonder if the essential oil would overpower the amber or vice versa. So maybe I wouldn't do both. I don't know. I do tend to like to put everything, including the kitchen sink, into my spell work. So you never know. I'm always like, I'm just going to use these 2 herbs. And the next thing you know, I've got 75 ingredients, 3 tarot cards, 18 crystals. It's just how I roll. Like, I just keep adding more and more because everything's symbolic. Oh my gosh. Corbin, when my ex and I got married, we had a naked hand fasting at a lesbian musical festival. It was something, LOL. Oh, to be 24 again. Sounds amazing, not gonna lie. We got to have a hand fasting and a wedding. I really have to get on this topic, you guys, or I'm never gonna shut up. We were married twice in the same day because we were married on the border because I was in the US and she was in Canada, and we got married on the border, and it was amazing. Anyways, but it was only legal in Canada at the time, so we had to walk across. Okay, I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm not gonna do the thing. What's next? What's next in the box? I literally, it's so hard to get me off this topic now that I'm on it. Becky's trying to get me back on it too. She's like, what's that, dear? What were you gonna say? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get back on track. Fairy Star Ritual Aura Spray. Yeah, that's this. We are thrilled to be able to introduce our Fairy Star Ritual Aura Spray within this very special collection. This aura spray has been created with the intention of providing you with protections on your path towards understanding and communicating with other realms. We recommend using this aura spray before divinatory practices or meditation. We've created this aura spray with the oils of amber, rose, vanilla, and a special mixture of our ether magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. This one smells so good. What's this? Off topic, but can you do a makeup tutorial video? Because you're always look so good. If you haven't done one already, like very beginner friendly. I either look like a clown or you can't even see. We're living my YouTube dream right now. Are you kidding? I do not have the time or the inclination to make a makeup channel, but I totally want to have excuses to sometimes talk makeup. Oh, you brought the picture. Look.
I'm just messing with you.
That's the lavender picture I was telling you guys about. There's lavender in my hair. That's the best pick. That's the best lavender one. The other one is my maid of honor trying to shove a handful of lavender into my bra. Remember? No. That was the best one.
Yeah, just lavender everywhere.
Yep.
Can we put it back there? Or you may just leave it for now.
No, you can put it back. I'm done staring at it.
Sure, one last little glance.
No, it's fine. I'm such a sap.
Romantic.
Yeah. Yes, I would love to do maybe I could do that during our marathon. I don't know. There's so many things I want to do during our marathon and probably not enough time. 6 hours enough time? Could we insert a makeup? We have to have 4 marathons a year just so we can squeeze in everything. I would love to do a makeup tutorial because it's so much easier than you think. Bye, Lou. So yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be fun to do just as a random aside. I could also do it on the vlog channel. Where I can like play around with stuff like that and not weird out the people who are like, what are you doing? So cute. You still get so excited talking about it. Yeah, I'm a big nerd, but I'm a happy nerd. So I guess that's good. I'm a happy nerd. So ritual aura spray. Oh yeah. So then there was the fairy or even star. Okay. So does anybody know much? Oh, wait.
You're a big nerd on caffeine is what you are.
It says even star, but I think it means elven star. Yeah, I am very caffeinated. That's true. Place within your book of shadows for reference and inspiration. Allow this beautiful artwork to be used as an informational companion as you work with ancient symbols and energetic talismans. I actually don't know a lot about the elven talisman. You know so I totally want to have a makeup chat right now. So I want to have a wedding chat right now. I have a lot of air energy in me today. The way you find out what looks good on you is experimenting, which sounds like simple, but
Find a friend.
be brave.
Collection.
Yeah.
And have a slumber party.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what you do. You really just try a variety of colors. The best thing to do is to try a warm color look and a cool color look and see which you prefer. I've learned I gravitate towards warm colors, but I've learned that I can wear both. And so I'm starting to experiment a lot more. But for a while, I thought I could only wear warm colors. But I think I'm neutral enough. My skin tone leans cool, but I'm neutral. So I can wear either. That's basically what I found out. But you don't know that until you start putting them on and you're like, huh? Like lip products, always warm. Like even if it's ever so slightly warm, unless it's a red. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could just seriously talk about all this. Oh, seriously, Corvin, we should do that one time. Maybe on the vlog channel, we'll have to have like a live stream kind of hangout where we like literally do that. Is that weird? Is it weird because it'd be public? Like a slumber party talk makeup and just random.
So a second series of marathon.
Femi stuff. It was so much fun. Oh yeah, I could see that on you, Corvin. I look better with cool colors, which is good because they're my favorites. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I think also the fact that I henna my hair, which brings out more of the cool in my skin, I think. It'll be interesting to see as I let more like of my grays come in because I've got a lot of gray.
You got a lot of gray. Oh.
Part of me wants, I'm not old. Anyways, part of me wants to let all of my like gray like grow in just to see how much of it I actually have. But like my scalp loves my henna so much. Oh, not yes, that would be weird, but yes, I want to do that. I kind of figured that's what you meant. That's good to clarify though. But I legit want to do like some makeup chats. But I don't know if I want to do it on this channel, so I might have to do it on the vlog channel. Basically, just be sure you're subscribed to the vlog channel, and if possible,
this channel's kind of themed, and the other channel's more of a shit show.
Yeah, the vlog channel's like we can do whatever we want here, and we do. But like also, I do try to corral it somewhat.
Not really.
I'm not, well, a little bit, yeah.
Sometimes.
We try to keep it kind of on topic. Clearly not today. Today, no. I haven't even managed to make my way through this piece of paper yet. Serenity coin. That's what this is. We were supposed to do that in Colorado and do the whole light. I know we were supposed to do that in Colorado for the North American Tarot Meetup, but we couldn't have it because COVID and we can't have nice things anymore.
Next summer.
So sad about the North American thing. I was supposed to get to meet Danny and Dustin. Hello, my tarot BFFs. I'm like, hello? Hello? Literally, like last week, we were like, when are we ever going to get to meet? I'm so sad. Anyways, this is the Serenity coin. This wonderful coin. It says coil. They really need to check. I found a couple typos just on this month's paper. It's not a big deal, but at the same time, it's like proofread your stuff. Anyways, this wonderful coin provides a depiction of a small fairy and provides the following affirmation. I grant thee beauty, harmony, and serenity. It is actually kind of starting to feel like this entire box is glamour themed, no? Which makes sense, like fairy and glamour themed. It actually feels like a very Beltane themed box, but I actually really love that they didn't call it Beltane because I actually did kind of get it just in advance of Beltane. Technically, I think I got this right before the end of April, I mean. Hi, Pamela. Anyways, I really cannot focus at all. But it does seem kind of like a, what do you call it? Glamour themed box. Yeah, fairy glamour. That's totally what this whole box feels like. Otherworld Realm mini spell candle. We have hand rolled this Otherworld Realm mini spell candle with the intention of opening your energies during times of explorations and research. As you allow the flame to dance before you take the time to bring your focus to the here and now, allow your mind to wonder and your interest to spark, fostering curiosity within your work. Yes. And then a tumbled Sumatran amber. So that's our little beautiful amber piece we have here is a tumbled Sumatran, a slumber party, and we bring our stuff for Octagirl does need a name. I should make a community tab post and ask y'all to like vote on names or something. That is our Sumatran. It always feels just a little sticky, which I'm not overly fond of. I love the energy of amber, not fond of sticky. But it does feel a little sticky, right? Y'all, do you guys have this? Also, how does oil interact with amber? Because I'm tempted to oil it up that it feels less sticky, but I bet that would wreck it. I bet that would wreck it. We've included a tumbled Sumatran amber for you to carry with you throughout your day. When needed, place it within the palm of your hand, lightly running your fingers over its smooth surface. Allow the warmth and healing light to calm your nerves and reassure your energies. That sounds lovely. I keep wanting to smell it. I know it's not incense. I just can't help it. Kelly says, my husband's first duty station was in Fort Carson back in 2002. We both had such a blast there, planning on moving out there in the future, or Wyoming. Yeah, that's my one thing about Canada. Like, having lived, I didn't really see a lot of the US even when I lived there. I'd been to the East Coast and like to California and Oregon, and that was about it. And what happened? Oh, I didn't close the whole screen. Oh, good. I touched my touchpad and suddenly I couldn't see anything. And I was like, where did everybody go? What was I saying? Oh, that's the thing, is that like not having lived in, not having gone to a lot of places, you'd think I would not care as much. But like in Canada, it's like you have Vancouver and then you have winter. Those are your choices. You have BC, where you get seasons, and then you just have winter. I know that's not actually how it works, but like in my head, that's how it works, because we get like very light, mild winters, and the rest of Canada has winter. And like in winter, so I mean, like that's fair, but like winter. And I'm not a winter kind of person. I'm like a winter light kind of person. Like I want the like beginner version of winter, the like entry level winter. That is what we get in BC. Entry level winter. All the rest of Canada is winter. I don't want winter. Where
actually lived through a winter.
But I did visit during a winter, and all I remember is snow. It was, what's that?
There was only one little blizzard.
It was one little blizzard. I go out to see Peggy in St. Thomas. I have pictures of us trying to go to, like, we were walking somewhere. I can't remember, Tim Hortons probably, or getting the kids after school or whatever. And like, we're all bundled up. I didn't even know you were supposed to, like, we had things that pulled up over our mouth. So like all you could see was like this. That's it. Which I guess is pretty much how we live now anyways, out in public. But all bundled up. And like, all I remember is even with only this much of my face showing, snow was still stabbing me in the eyeballs. That's what I remember. Because it was blowing sideways. That is not all right. Real, like, gentle, lovely snow needs to come down, not sideways. I want the kind of winter where the snow falls down and that's it. No sideways snow. I don't want the sideways snow. I'll take a pass on the sideways snow. Yeah. I've only drank half my coffee too. I can't wait for the tarot-thon. I mean the marathon. What is it called? Block party. No, we're not going to call it the tarot-thon. Lisa said, I just want the free trial of winter. Yes, exactly. Oh my God.
That's pretty much me.
That's pretty much me. Well, and it doesn't help too that I have negative association. Peggy has like a disability, and like winter screws with her leg. So she was walking with a cane full time when she lived in Ontario. We moved her out here when we got together. She moved out here with the kids. And within what, 6 months?
2 years.
Was it 2 years? I guess that's about right.
Well,
It felt so fast in hindsight.
About a year.
About a year. She no longer walked with her cane. Like, she still uses it on bad knee days, and she needs it probably more now than she did, 10 years ago. But like, she went from full time to like very, very part time, which was magical. So yeah, winter's really screwed with her leg. So I have negative associations with winter. So it's like, we're not gonna like move anywhere else in Canada, right? We're gonna stay here, which is fine. This was all about Colorado somehow. I don't know.
Colorado experiences winters, and you're
Yeah.
talking about winter.
Yeah, something. I was just about to say the exact same thing. Oh, I already read that comment. I'm in Maine. I love the snow, but if I'm not driving it, that's how I am here. And the beautiful thing about that is that typically our snow doesn't last long enough that you have to drive in it for too long. Oh yeah, well that's where I grew up. Super Louie was south of Seattle. I was born in Tacoma and grew up in Federal Way. Yep. Yeah, winter is hell on my chronic pain, says Corvin. My doctor says ideally I'd live in a desert climate, but my family's here. I know, and that's tough, right? We were really lucky to be in a situation where relocating like that was a smart thing to do for a lot of reasons. And that was like this really amazing benefit that came out of it. So now like
we never really thought about
the health benefit. No,
we didn't think about it at all.
until you were no longer needing your cane, and we're like, well, that's amazing. Yeah, it is. It can make a huge difference. I mean, I'm sure everybody's different, right? So I don't know if it would do that for everybody, but like it definitely did it for Peggy. Oh, you're in Kent. Oh yeah, I know that area. There was my very first sushi was in Kent on, what's that hill called? That steep hill. I used to work in that area. Anyways, I'm very chatty today. This is what happens. I'm going to create my little glamour spell in this locket thing, though. Not right now, but soon. Do I have work to do tonight, dear?
Huh?
Do I have work to do tonight?
Tons of it.
Yeah? I should stay on for another hour then.
No, it's okay. No work. No.
Oh, there's no work? Oh, okay. Are you lying to me? I've got to string bags, y'all. Peggy has a big update coming to the shop. So many bags to string. I'm the better bag stringer than Peggy is.
Yeah, I don't know why
I'm better at it, and I'm faster at it, which gets me a lot of bag stringing to do on my honey-do list, let me tell you. I also steal bags on the regular.
I give you 10 bags, I get 9 back.
You give me 50 bags and get like 48 back. Don't be dramatic. That's a way different ratio than giving me 10 bags and giving me 9 back. Corbin, stay on because then I don't have to start working. I know. I've done the same thing. Other people, no, don't go. Then I have to actually be a grown up and I don't want to. Oh, Lakewood, Silicum, and University Place. I don't know that area as well, but I did used to hang out down there. And I used to be, my main pagan like circle used to be in that area, the Lakewood area specifically. Yep, the mesh bag with some dried rose petal resin, a little potpourri, and spell bag. Yeah, I love these. Are the best bags to save for spell work. Oh, we got a package. Is it your elbow brace?
I don't know. There was a knock on the door and the packages showed up.
Beauty. Well, there's multiple packages.
These are mine. I think that's yours. I don't think this is mine.
What is it?
I don't know.
I don't think we're expecting. We got packages, y'all. Let's just stay alive and find out what we got. Is it? You should have the little wood knobby things.
Oh, that's what this is probably.
Oh, that probably is ours. Oh, give me that. Give me. I got a package from the magical smile people here. Hold on. Let's just share. This is totally not witchy, by the way. Don't get excited. It's not tarot. But you know what happened to me the other day? So I'm at work, which is where I get some of my Amazon packages delivered, a lot of my Amazon packages delivered. And something gets, so my boss does tease me. It's like, what's going on? He brought me a package yesterday and he's like, oh, you're not going to be very happy. I was like, why not? He hands me the package. He's like, this one's for for us, for the company. It's like, oh. Anyways, I was working. I know what this is. I was working and a package gets shoved through the mail slot. Go and pick it up. Amazon sent me a sample. I didn't know they did that. And it was like a snack bar kind of thing. It obviously, the marketing worked because I bought 4 boxes of them. That's what these are. These just came out and they're so tasty. Nature Valley crispy creamy wafer bars. So they're peanut butter chocolate. So they're like a wafer cookie, but they're by the granola bar peoples. Crescent Moon gifts. I know, I miss them too. Okay, anyways. I was just telling Peggy this last night. I miss the one thing about being in the States, the packaging. Like if you pick up a cereal box or something, I instinctively, when I get a package like this, I turn it around. So this is what the front of the box looks like. Well, one side of the box looks like. I turn it around to read the information about the product, but I don't get to do that in Canada because we have dual language packaging. So that's the French side and that's the English side. But I've been here. No, all that is the nutritional information. I mean, like you grew up in Canada, so you don't know what I mean, but like there used to be information you could read, like kind of like an advertisement about the product. Like you could read a little bit about the product on the back of the product. But
like this is a product for you to eat?
Kind of, like it'd be like, oh, like this company, we had the idea to create this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, do you guys know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You thought I didn't do peanut butter? Who told you I didn't do peanut butter? I do peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter and jelly specifically. Cannot handle it at all. Peggy can't eat peanut butter jelly sandwiches in my presence. She can, just to sit very far away and brush her teeth immediately. There is no kissing. No kissing if you have had peanut butter jelly. That is not happening. But I love peanut butter and chocolate, and I do like peanut butter. I used to not like peanut butter as much, but I do like peanut butter. Anyways.
Yes, you can't combine them.
Yeah, see, Super Louis, like, products here have a mini blurb on the back. There's no blurb in Canada because that's where the French packaging goes. But it's really distressing on cereal boxes because cereal boxes, especially like as a kid, you poured your cereal and you'd read the back. But yeah, the French is pretty cool. I have learned some French words by proxy because I've been exposed to so much little bits of French here and there, like pomme de terre, apple of the earth. That is potato. And things like that. Just, random bits. A fromage is cheese. I would have never learned these words because I did not take French in school. I took Spanish. Anyways.
You learned them all off the menu, right?
I learned all the food words. Yeah. If I went to France, I could probably stumble. I would at least know enough to probably not order something disgusting that I wouldn't want to eat. Yeah. Yeah. Margaret's like the back would have fun facts or puzzles. Yeah. Or there'd be like a little game you could play or, yeah. We don't get that in Canada. But the dual language bilingual and I like to mush words together. This is something I do. I did no, like worse. I did this on a video recently where it was a self-worth path video and I said, I was filming and I said unhealthy. I meant to say unhealthy and unhelpful, but I smushed them together and I have unhealthy now. And now it's stuck. So now unhealthy is in my brain and it doesn't go out again. That's the thing that happens, right? We're going to call it Lisa speak from now on. Pamplemousse is grapefruit. Poulet is chicken. Oh, no. Jambon. I don't remember that one. I've seen it, though. What is jambon? Oh, ham. Yeah. I don't need a lot of ham. That's probably why I didn't know that one. Croissant? Poisson is also... Oh, fish! That's fish! Yes. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a French quiz now. Yeah, anyways.
Chien?
Spell it.
C-H-I-E-N. Chien. Dog.
Oh. Well, I don't eat dog. I'm not going to know that one. What's your problem? I'm like, I only know words for things I eat. And she's like, here's the French word for dog. Do you know it? It would have been alarming if I did. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Oh, Brittany, I'm so glad. That series is like a total passion project for me. Yeah, that was so funny. Do you know the word for dog? No. That's terrible.
Female.
Yeah, well, I knew femme for obvious, and I know Renard because I'm waiting for my Tarot de Renard to come in.
There you go. You don't need them either.
Speaking of Tarot de Renard, hold on though. Have you seen that she's working on a Nuit Blanc is black white? Yes. Nuit Blanc. My pronunciation is garbage though because I see the words, I do not speak the words.
Nuit is night, so white.
Oh, the champignon one, that's mushroom, right? I think that's mushroom. Oh my goodness, I was listening to a podcast a while back and the guest accidentally said strugglies instead of struggles, and that's my favorite way to say it. I need to talk about my strugglies. That's a good word. I like that word a lot. Champignon. Yeah, I pictured it in my head, right? Okay, yeah, so the Tarot de Renard, you can still get it, Corbin. If you say you kind of wish, but you don't really need it, you don't need it, it's fine. You don't need it, it's fine. But Dawn Michelle needs it. I'm super pressuring her. You don't need it. It's fine. But you can still buy it if you really do decide you want it. Also, she's working on a ghost deck, which I just found out about because for some reason I was not. I'm sorry, what's French fries? Did I miss that one? I must have missed that quiz.
What's what?
French fries is, don't say.
I know French fries.
Well, it's not,
Oh, they got you stumped.
Hold on. It's not poutine because that's a specific dish. But the only time I order fries in French is when I'm ordering poutine, so Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Pomfret. I did know that. We used to go to a place called Pomfret's.
Palm something, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a boutique place.
Tara Renard has some seconds coming. Oh, yeah. The ghost deck looks so cute. If it comes out in time for Halloween, it's all over. It's all over. Routine is amazing. Oh my gosh, Corbin, have you been here and had have you been to Canada and had like Canada poutines? There are whole poutine shops where you can get like things that are not traditional poutine, but like anything you want on fries. Like there is this one place we went, you could get like spaghetti poutine, which was basically like I don't know if it was called spaghetti poutine, but it was basically like spaghetti sauce and like cheese and stuff on fries. There was like a German fry place up the street where we lived. We lived in this really trendy area of Vancouver for a very short time in the grand scheme of us living here, but there was all these great little restaurants nearby, and there was a French fry place and a poutine place kind of on that street. They were both on Commercial Drive, right? Yeah. What's the ghost? Okay, so the ghost deck isn't going to be on her site yet. It's on her Instagram. I really have to get off here because I'm seriously procrastinating streaming back to you guys. We gotta do that. I got like 150 to string. Tarot Nate. Let me grab the Instagram link.
I'm not leaving you to do it all by yourself, but I appreciate that you're helping me.
You're gonna help me string?
Well, it's my job to string them. I'm just I'm actually appreciating that you're willing to help me this week.
I can't find the creator's Instagram. Oh, is it called Blue Tarot? That's really cute. I hope that's what it's called. It's really cute. Why, yes, it is. Good. Celia Melsville. So she was the creator of the Lily Black and the Lily White Tarot also. Here is a link to her Instagram account. Can't you string in chat? Probably. I probably could. We're going to save those kinds of activities for the marathon.
I might start asking her more often so she doesn't want to find out.
Yeah, let's not find out. So yeah. Oh, yeah, we need to eat. Any bags for Majestic Earth coming or any divided standards? I really need to figure out. The ghosties are so cute. I just can't. They're adorable. Big batch of standards.
Big batch of standards for sure. Small as the minis if I have time to get them finished and strong.
Are those only standards in those two massive buckets? Holy shit. There's a lot of standards.
Yeah. It's not actually that many listings. I was really lucky to be able to get like 3 or a lot of cases I have 3 or 4 of the same thing.
My Majestic Earth is in its box in a standard bag, so that should be the right size for that deck. I'm holding out for Phantom. Yeah, Phantom's going to be really beautiful. No divideds this time yet, right?
No divided this week because I've got standards and small and minis to finish.
Yeah.
Next week I'm hoping to do a big batch that includes a lot of standards because I've fallen
standards or divideds.
I mean divideds. I feel like I've fallen behind on that.
Yeah, so maybe divideds. No single wraps this week, right? I think she's got some started but none finished yet.
I got some started. I'm also getting. I have dental work again this weekend.
Yeah, she has dental work this weekend. So it might be a big batch this week. Yeah, it might be like a bigger batch and then yeah. So keep an eye on the shop, but
this week for sure it's
just standards.
Standard size for sure. Maybe some of the other ones might get done.
Yeah. Keeping an eye on it, but I have my Happy Tarot. I have Happy Tarot too. I'm getting so picky with the marshmallow. What do you mean you're getting picky with the Marshmallow Marseille? Is it because you love it so much? Oh, picky with the Marshmallow Marseille for a bag for it. Do you want to be able to keep it in its box? If you want to keep your Marshmallow Marseille in its box, probably a small bag is what you want, not a mini.
If you're taking it out of its box, that's probably the perfect bag for it.
Yeah, if you're taking it out of its bag, a mini's perfect. If you're keeping it, or in its box, I mean, you're keeping it in its box. If I remember correctly, because I have the mermaid one, the Tarot Sirene, that one in its box. I keep my minis not in bags because if I take over every wall in the house, Peggy will kill me. But I keep my minis in a little basket. But I'm pretty sure the box is chunky enough that it won't work in a mini anyways. Oh, you do want it outside of the box. You like them naked. I don't blame you. I like a lot of my decks naked too.
I have exactly one of these. And I just sewed it. Like
that actually might be perfect for the marshmallow Marseille.
I have exactly one of these. I haven't finished. It's still gotta be put together, but I just finished.
Nope.
I just finished
Don't
the top
throw it.
stitching about 10 minutes ago.
Would this work for your marshmallow Marseille? That's a mini in progress. She hasn't even like finished it. Would that work? We can reserve it for you. Just send Peggy a message on her Etsy shop or that fabric. I see what you're doing.
This one's metallic.
Let's pull it back just a little bit. Yeah, this one's got a...
Anyway, I just overheard because I was not sewing.
What size should I look at if I want to keep a guidebook like the Llewellyn one? You want a single pocket wrap bag. We designed that size. I say we because I'm always the one pushing Peggy to make new things. Sophia, yeah, you can call dibs. Just message the Etsy shop and just say, hey, just send us a screenshot or like just send them.
The marshmallow Marseille, right?
Yeah.
I can set this aside right now.
She'll set it aside right now. Just send us a message so that we can keep track of it. Because otherwise, I'm the one that helps with shipping. So.
I reserved the marshmallow Marseille bag on your video.
And Super Louie, your question about Llewellyn, the single pocket wrap bags. Can you grab me one? I'll show you really quick. Not what we're really supposed to be doing. It's fine. I'm all over the place anyways. I still have more coffee to drink. Yeah, practically Mystic. That's one thing. I'm sure I will eventually start keeping decks. No, I'm sorry, I meant double. I'm a liar. Sorry, I need a double pocket.
wrap bag?
I've got my drawer. My drawer. You know where my bag drawer is, right? Yeah. I have a whole drawer and a dresser for Peggy stuff that I have for my own collection that I have lovingly curated. I made one of my own bags. I know how. Peggy's been teaching me. I want this like fashion show. Oh my goodness. Hey, during this brief intermission, if you have a channel link and you want to share it with everybody, oh, frick, the links never work. I always say this. If you have a channel, type, I have a channel, and then anybody who wants to find you can highlight your name and search you in YouTube and subscribe to your channel. It's the only way I know how to do it. You used to be able to click the 3 little dots next to somebody's name and click go to channel, but that option's gone now. But share if you guys want to share who has a channel with each other, because we should follow each other. We are totally going to end up doing a Peggy Bag fashion show during Block Party. Yay! Raven Tarot has a channel. I really liked your video on collecting, by the way, Corvin. I don't know if I commented on it. I can't remember. I know there was some like stuff going on, so I was staying out of that. But check this out. Oh, it's not show and tell. What am I doing? Okay, so I was going to talk to you about the 2-pocket wrap bag for Super Louie. So the deal with Super Louie. Oh my gosh.
The deal with Super Louie is that Super Louie would like a 2-pocket
I can't focus on this. Anyways, this was designed to fit. This is mine. This one's mine. You can't have this one. This one's mine. But anyways, it's got, if you look
now you know why I make her string bags.
Yep. Anyways, it's got 2 pockets like this. So what I typically do, it was sized to fit a Llewellyn guidebook, unless they suddenly change their sizing, a Llewellyn guidebook. And what I typically do is put the guidebook in the back pocket, and I put a deck, usually in a bag or a tuck box or whatever, in the front pocket. What I do most of the time during the week when I'm working with decks is I'll typically slide 2 decks side by side. In here, I don't have a deck next to me to show you, but just for perspective, here's my phone. So like you can see, like it's quite wide. So if your decks aren't super huge and chunky, I can usually fit 2 decks loose in Peggy bags side by side. Oh, look at what she's done. So here's an example. So this is the Newman Tarot in a small Peggy bag, not in a box. So just to show you how I typically do it, I'll usually tuck them in like that. What else do we have here? We also have a tarot in a tin, so you can see kind of there's quite a bit of room, right? Look at how much extra room. I could have put 2 bigger decks in there, and then I just wrap the whole thing around. And with your stuff in it, now if you put a chunky, like a thick book in, then usually it's more cozy to just have 1 deck. But anyways, when it's all in there, this little elastic band goes around the whole thing, and you get this like cute little wrapped up bundle, only it's fatter because it's got stuff in it. Anyways, that's how those work. These have been showing up in the shop slightly less frequently because they're one of her more time consuming projects to make. Yes. Yes.
A little more time consuming, and with all of the distractions, with all my, I've had like dental.
Honey, you don't owe anybody an excuse. You're fine, but these show up less frequently. That's the point.
Hopefully more often now that all my
Except
dental work is fine.
they're a pain for me to take photos, so
she bitches.
I do complain a little bit. But yeah.
She bitches, but I don't care because she usually steals almost one from every batch.
I steal a little. It's my finder's fee. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have no compunction.
Did y'all tell each other you have channels? I totally wasn't paying attention. Hopefully you guys did.
I don't think people can link.
They can't link, but I said just say in chat that I have a channel if you want to follow each other.
Or if your channel's on a different name than the account you're using right now.
Yeah.
Do that too.
I totally missed a bunch of stuff.
You're fine.
Anyways, okay. I should end this and go get dinner and start stringing bags. And then tomorrow, probably take photos. That's probably the plan. Whenever I try to find Peggy's Etsy shop, some other shop pops up. I always have a link to her shop in my description box. If you check below, it's probably easier. Oh, the name of the mic I have. Okay, so this is the Rode. It looks like this. There's this part here that's on a curly cord. This is plugged into my computer right now, and this plugs into my DSLR camera too. I'm not going to show you the other part because it's under my shirt, and I don't want to flash you guys. But it's two pieces, so it's wireless. So this is the receiver part, and then the other part is a very similar size and shape. It's got this little clip in the back, and it clips. And I usually clip it on my bra. That's where I put it. It's not visible, and I haven't had any real rustling noises from my shirt or anything so far. But yeah, it's called the Rode Go. And this is probably the third or fourth different sound thing I've tried. I have tried mics that sit on top of my camera, and those are nice, but they pick up lots of stuff. Honestly, this is a convenience purchase for me, but any lavalier mic that plugs into your phone, whatever you're filming on, your camera, a good lavalier mic is exactly the same thing. This is a wireless version. I like it because I can set up my filming setup and clip this on. I cannot tell you guys how many times I have like hooked myself all up to film a video and then got distracted and got up to get something and like everything starts getting pulled and I'm like, oh God, no. I'm just waiting for my camera to take a tumble. So this is a convenience thing. It's also super handy because with one of the lenses I use on my camera to film my front facing stuff, I have to be a lot further away from the camera, and I don't want to have a lavalier mic that's got a humongous cord, although those are really easy to find. It's actually easier to find a lavalier mic that has a really long cord than one that has a short cord. But I tangle long cords. You do that all the time, so you know the pain. Yeah, this is such a lifesaver. It was worth every penny, and each piece charges USB-C, and I'm at like 3/4 battery life, and I've been on for an hour and a half, so that gives you an idea of battery. Also, if you use a DSLR and it's Canon, drop me a line on Facebook or somewhere or Instagram or email me or whatever, and I have a tip for you. If it's Canon DSLR, that saved my freaking life when it comes to recording videos. Anyways, enough about that. I should do a behind the scenes someday because I think those things are really, really helpful so that people can see what setups sort of help and work. Because I've had to like figure it all out as I go along. And also, like even just from setups where you're just starting with what you have all the way up to like slowly upgrading and like the tools and tricks that have helped me. Yeah. Anyways, I'm clearly in a chatty mood. I'm going to chat with Peggy and string some bags and get off of here. And get some dinner. I probably do need to ground just a little bit. Anyways. Just a little bit. Yeah. Just okay. Ever so slightly, honey. Just ever so slightly. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Bye, everybody.
I need to learn OBS. It is a steep learning curve. I know. And then once you find the good things that really, really help and work, it's amazing. Okay, I am gonna go. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for keeping me on track. Okay, everybody have a good night and a good day or morning or afternoon, wherever you might be. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click like before you go, please. It helps so much. Subscribe if you're new here, like Peggy said. Hit the notification bell and do all the good YouTube things. They're super, super helpful. Thank you so much, everybody, and may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, guys.